Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Recently I had wonderful conversation with one of my friends, and his name is Kashid, and we had talked about our experiences. We shared lots of techniques that how we can learn English easily by practicing at home, right? We don't need any English environment. We can practice at home without any English environment, and we can improve our English communication, right? We had talked about that, and we had shared lots of techniques that you can practice at your home. So without any delay, let's get into the conversation. Thank you.
So hi Jess, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm very fine. What about you, Kashid?
I'm also well. Thank you for asking me, and thank you for joining me, Jess.
Yeah, you too. Thank you, brother.
Okay. So Jess, what do you do?
Actually, I have completed my graduation, and nowadays I'm working with one of MNC. I'm working with TCS, Tata Consultancy Services.
Oh, that's great. You are working for
Yes,
TCS.
yes.
I'm not working. Like I'm not working anywhere. I'm Nalla, so I don't have a work. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So today, are you on your work? Like, are you in your office or you are
No,
at your
no.
home?
I'm at my home. I'm working from home only, brother.
You are working from your home. Okay. Then that's why
Yes,
you have lots of time
yes.
to chit chat with people on video call.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, okay. And what you did in your graduation?
I have done my BCom, B Commerce.
Okay, so you did BCom, and after that you joined
Yes,
TCS.
yes.
Okay. How long has it been since you joined TCS?
How long? Okay, it's been. I have been working with TCS for 3 years. You can say.
For 3 years, so you have a uh, quite n number of experience. Like n number means if you have experience of many years.
Yes,
So
you
you
can
have
say that.
3 years of experience. Oh,
Yes.
that's great. That's great. I did a job for 2 months. I couldn't continue
Okay.
my job for a long time. There was too much pressure on my head, on my brain, so I
Yes.
left my job. And then I
Yes.
decided that I won't do a job again, in a private sector. But I don't
Okay.
know how you are maintaining and handling people there
Okay.
in
Okay.
TCS.
Okay. Okay. So nowadays, what are you doing, brother?
Okay, so I'm doing nothing currently. Actually, I'm running Instagram pages. I have three Instagram pages. The first one is
Okay.
YouTube vocabulary, and the second one
Hmm.
is IELTS vocabulary English class, and third one is
Hmm.
English journey with Qasid. This is
Okay.
related to my YouTube channel. Yes, and I have
Hmm.
more than 6 lakh followers on my all three pages. I have a Facebook page as well, so I have more than 30,000 followers on my Facebook page.
Okay.
And I have been doing this for more than 4 years. When I started, when I realized that I should learn English because I was doing BA, and
Okay.
after, when I was about to complete my BA, I realized that what I'm doing, like I'm not doing anything. I cannot speak English with anyone, and I'm doing
Okay.
BA in English. And then my plan was to do MA for further study in English literature. So I did the same, and then since then I have been working on my English, and I'm
Okay.
trying to improve day by day.
Yeah, you are quite improved. I think I must say that.
Thanks a
You
lot.
are speaking very well. Yeah, you are speaking very well, brother.
Yeah, actually, we always afraid to speak. You know why? Because we think that if I make any mistake, people will judge me. But they don't
Make a
think
mistake.
that.
Who will going to say anything to you? And if somebody says to you something, so what wrongs with you? Means we have to learn, right? We have to
Right, right.
speak. Yes. Let people let them say whatever they want to say. Let them say. we don't have to think about them, right?
Yeah, and
Yes.
nowadays I don't worry about people what they say about my English because it's our second language, and if you make any mistake, it's a very
It's
common
fine.
thing. No, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
uncommon
fine.
thing.
It's fine.
Like we are not committing a crime if we make any mistake while speaking English.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Exactly.
and
Exactly.
nowadays I'm spending my as much time as I get, as much time free I get. So most of the time I spend on Telegram. There are so many groups, English speaking practice, and there are many groups which are related to English. So I love to spend my time with people, and they share their ideas. We talk about what's going on in the world or what's going on in our own country. We have so many social issues and so many other problems. So we discuss on these problems. And in this way, I'm learning from them. When they speak, I observe them. I listen them carefully by all ears.
Yes. 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 Listening
And
is
because
very important.
English, yeah, you are right. Listening is very important. Okay, so uh, I want you to share your journey. When did you start learning English, and how you realized that English is very crucial or vital for me, for my
Okay.
work?
Yes. Yes. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my experience. So I would say that my journey was very interesting. I must say that because when I completed my graduation, I realized that English is very important because to get a job in one of any big company, we must have good command over the English language, right? So once I went for an interview more than one or two or three jobs, and I was rejected from there, right? So after that, I started my journey, and I means I got a good command over the language. Then I went for an interview in the TCS, and I got selected, and I was very happy. Yes, I was very happy. Yes. So yeah, but I didn't quit after getting a job. I keep learning. I keep learning, and now I'm doing job, and part time I'm running one YouTube channel, and name of the YouTube channel is JMed English Academy. So I recently got a first 100 subscriber.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Because
much.
it's not a easy, it's not an easy task to get 100 followers.
Yes,
When you start a YouTube channel, so people, don't come to you. Like when they see that you have a very less number of subscriber, they don't follow you.
yes,
They just watch your video and then skip the video and go
yes.
to the another video.
It happens.
So
But
I have,
yeah, you were saying something?
I also had the same experience.
Mhm.
I attended 5 interviews in my life. So my first interview was in call center. Actually, I worked in a call center in a Just Type. If you know, guys, then there is a company Just Type. It's uh, it's the number one local search engine of India.
Mhm.
Just Type. So my first interview went very terrible. I couldn't qualified that interview. And after that, like that interview was in English. And after that, I realized that I should work on my English because I'm from rural area, so I have some pronunciation issues.
Mhm.
Like people here in my village, they use Desi language, they don't use English. So I started working on my English. And after that, I attended 4 more interviews, and I got selected in all interviews. I
Okay.
prepared few questions like what they asked. Most of the interviewer ask like what do you explain about yourself, so
Why
what we should explain.
should we
Yeah.
should we hire you? Why do you
Mhm.
want to join the company?
So I watched some videos on YouTube how to prepare for interview, and then I create over 4 interviews. So
Okay.
I work in a Just Child because I got a good salary there, and after doing 2 months I quit my job. I couldn't continue. There was too much pressure.
You couldn't bear the pressure of the boss.
Yeah, stand. Yeah, I couldn't stood up or a bear. Like both are same word. Stood up or bear. That I couldn't stood. But sorry, I couldn't stand up with the pressure or bear. Okay, so these are both same term. We can
Yes.
use either stand up or bear. And since then, I'm working on my English. I created, like as I mentioned, that I have a big number of followers. And nowadays, what happening with me? I'm getting lots of messages from India, from all over the world. That do you have online classes? Do you have online classes? Because people trust in me. They have trust. I have built up some trust.
You gain
Okay.
trust. You gain trust.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I gain trust. So I'm getting lots of messages, but I'm
Mhm.
not providing any kind of class now. And what I'm thinking that I should work on my English a little bit more. And if I'm able to handle few students in a class in English, then I will start.
Okay. Okay. You means
Is
you
it good?
want to more experience. Yeah, that is
Yeah, because
very
I have an opportunity. I have an opportunity. I have members, followers, students, those who want to join me. I don't need to go anywhere.
exactly.
Yeah. So this is my journey. Okay, I'm asking you one thing. What you do for learning, like for improving your English? Because some of our viewers, they have been trying for a long time. How they can improve? Like what methods you are applying for improving your English?
Okay. Okay. Nice question you have asked, brother. So yeah, I would say that to learn English very important. So yeah, to learn English very important is you should have you should have confidence on yourself, right? Because people knows everything. They know grammar, they know everything how to make a sentence. But what people are doing, they are not speaking, right? They are not speaking. They are thinking that what will happen that I would make a mistake, right? So they are thinking, and that is the reason they are not speaking. So they have to speak in order to learn English, right? In order to learn English, they have to speak. If they are making mistake, it is fine. It is absolute. It will be absolutely fine because without making mistake, you cannot learn anything, right? You cannot learn anything. So what should I? What I'm doing to learn English? Whatever sentence people saying in Hindi environment in my family, all the family members speak in Hindi only, right? So whatever my mother is speaking, whatever my father is speaking, what I do, I I hear that sentence properly, then I write it down somewhere in Hindi itself. Then I try to translate in English. Right.
That's
Yeah.
good.
This is very wonderful method that I would suggest to people because people are saying that we don't have English environment, we don't have English. You don't need any English environment. All you need your um, um local
Efforts.
environment. Yes. Yeah, efforts also needed, but whatever environment you have, that is also English environment. You have to convert it. You have to hear the sentence properly, and you have to try it, translate that particular sentence in English, right? So that we can do. And apart from this, we have to speak. I speak a lot. Whatever I do in my daily routine, whatever I do, I'm talking to you. So I would say either in my mind or if I can say aloud, so I would say aloud. I'm speaking with my friend. I'm going there. I'm eating my food. I'm taking a bath. I have got up.
Mhm.
I'm doing my homework. I'm going to my office. I'm driving my car like this. Whatever I do, right? Whatever I do, I just speak while doing. So this is the
Yeah,
method
sounds
you
good.
can, yes, this is the method you can apply. And whoever watching this video on my YouTube and your YouTube channel, so I would say that if you want to learn English, you have to be very consistent. People want to learn English within a month or so. and that is
It's not
not
possible.
not possible. I'm saying, and it is very hard. I'm saying it is very hard to learn English is very hard because people are not consistent. They just want to learn English to crack interview.
Yeah,
That
right, right.
once I got selected in the company, then I don't need English.
Yeah.
Yes, it
And they
doesn't.
start speaking Hindi in their native language.
Yes, yes. One
So
of my
guys, like whoever. Mhm.
one of my friends come to me and ask me, "You have a job. Why are you learning English?" I was like shocked. What are you talking about, brother? If we have a job, we cannot learn any language, right? So it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't work like that. We have to be very, because see, if we are Indian, we are speaking English better than foreigner. If one foreigner came to India and we asked him or her that just speak in Hindi. If he or she will speak in Hindi, we would laugh. We couldn't control our laugh, right? Because they are not able to speak, and we are not foreigner here. English is not our first language. Still, we are able to speak in English. So we are better than them, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, so viewers, those who have been watching us, like you all are our friends, you can apply the same technique. Okay, if you don't have a background, you can do the same as Jayesh is doing. Like if you get any sentence in Hindi, just translate or write down in your notebook or anywhere, but whenever, wherever you want, and then you can translate that sentence into English. Then you can apply or use that sentence in your next conversation with your friend or with your family member, so that you can start speaking English. Because once until we are not starting speaking English, we wouldn't be able to speak. Okay, so you have to start from a certain point. Just start from anywhere. Okay, take a stand and then start speaking.
yeah, just speak. Take a pause, think, then speak. If you stop, if you hesitate, doesn't matter. Just speak. If you do one or two or three or month, so you would be able to speak fluently.
Okay, so I couldn't ask one question. Like this is our last question from my side.
Okay.
Where are you living? Like where do you live?
Yeah, I'm in Nagpur, Maharashtra. Yeah.
Nagpur, Maharashtra. Okay,
Have
that's
you ever
great.
been?
Uh,
Have you ever been in Nagpur?
no, I have never ever been there. I'm from Uttar Pradesh. I went Delhi, but not there in Maharashtra. So
Right
I
now,
am from UP.
you are in UP or Delhi right now?
UP.
UP. Okay.
And my district name is Muradabad.
Muradabad. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay. So if you guys, if anyone is interested for having a conversation with me or with Jayesh, I'm mentioning a YouTube channel, Jayesh my YouTube channel in my description. You can either send a message to Jayesh or you can either send a message to me if you want to have a conversation like this. This is our very first conversation, and we will meet soon. So guys, please keep supporting us.
Anyone who was interested to learn English, yeah, you can contact us, and we would help you, everyone.
Okay. So it was nice conversation with you. Like we are about to complete our 20 minutes in just
Yes.
first conversation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Nice to.
hope for the best. Yeah. Keep learning, keep enjoying, and you too, guys. Those who are watching us. Okay. Keep doing. Best of luck. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye bye.